Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Di sini saya kembali lagi bersama Noval di Archie. Kali ini kita akan melakukan hands-on lagi pada sebuah lab, yaitu lab 4 berjudul Working with ABS. Nah, kita masuk pertama-tama. Pertama kita start dulu labnya seperti biasa sambil menunggu dia hijau. Nah, kita dibaca overviewnya. Lab Working with ABS. Lab overview. This lab focus on Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon EBS, a key underlying storage mechanism for Amazon EC2 instance. In this lab, you will learn how to create an Amazon ABS volume, attach it to an instance, apply file system to the volume, and then take a snapshot backup. Di sini ada Amazon EC2 instance, lalu attach Amazon Elastic Block Store, lalu snapshot, create snapshot. Nah, topic cover: by the end of this lab, you will be able to create an Amazon ABS volume, attach and mount your volume to an EC2 instance, create a snapshot of your volume, create a new volume from your snapshot, attach and mount the new volume to your EC2 instance. Duration in this lab will require approximately 30 minutes, 30 minutes to complete. Masih start ya labnya. Ini waktunya 8 menit. Waktunya kok 7:59 ya? AWS Service Restriction. In this lab environment, access to AWS service and service action might be restricted to the one that are need to complete the lab instruction. You might encounter errors if you attempt to access other service or perform action beyond the one that are described in this lab. Okay. What is Amazon Elastic Block Store? Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon EBS, over persistent storage for Amazon EC2 instance. Amazon ABS volume are network attached and persist independently from the life of an instance. Amazon ABS volume are highly available, highly reliable volume that can be leveraged as an Amazon EC2 instance, both per partition or attached to a running Amazon EC2 instance as a standard block device. When use a boot partition, Amazon EC2 instance can be stopped and subsequently restarted, enabling you to pay only for the storage resource used while maintaining your instance state. Amazon ABS volume over greatly improve durability over local Amazon EC2 instance store because Amazon ABS volume are automatically replicated on the back end in a single availability zone. For those wanting even more durability, Amazon ABS provide the ability to create point in the time consistent snapshot of your volume that are then stored in Amazon Simple Storage Service Amazon S3 and automatically replicate across multiple availability zone. This snapshot can be used as starting point of a new Amazon ABS volume and can protect your data for long-term durability. You can also easily share the snapshot with coworker and other AWS developer. This lab guide explains basic concept of Amazon ABS in a step-by-step fashion. However, it can only give a brief overview of Amazon ABS concept. For further information, see the Amazon ABS documentation. Okay. Amazon ABS volume feature. Amazon ABS volume deliver a following feature. Persistent storage volume lifetime is independent of any particular Amazon EC2 instance. General purpose Amazon ABS volume are raw, unformatted block device can be used from any operating system. High performance Amazon ABS volume are equal to or better than local Amazon EC2 drive. Oh, jadi high performance Amazon ABS volume are equal to or better than local Amazon EC2 drives. Oh, jadi di high performance Amazon ABS volume itu lebih setara atau lebih dari Amazon EC2 driver yang lokal. High reliability Amazon ABS volume have built-in redundancy within an availability zone. Designed for resiliency. The AVR annual value rate of Amazon ABS is between 0.1% and 1%. Variable size volume size range from 1 giga to 60 terabyte. Easy to use Amazon ABS volume can be easily created, attached, block, back and up, restore and deleted. Di tas gua cari aja bos. Accessing the ABS management console. Oke, dia masih ada hijau, sudah hijau, kita skip. Nah, getting credit for your work. Oke, kita masuk ke task 1, create a new ABS volume. In this task, you will create and attach an Amazon ABS volume to a new Amazon EC2 instance. In the AWS Management Console, in the search box next service, search for the EC2. Ini berapa menit ya? Kita masuk ke EC2. Oke, kita masuk. Oke. What? Kita login dulu. Apakah cookie sudah habis tadi ya? Kita masuk dulu.
Mana kecil?
Aduh.
Gak bisa, weh. Gak bisa masuk.
Apa ini?
Harus dipaksa dulu. Itu yang berapa sih? Itu yang berapa?
Kita lanjut. Kita masuk in AWS Management Console, in the search box, search box, select EC2. Oke. Sebenarnya kita langsung aja cari di sini EC2. Kita sabar dulu, kita cut. Kita masuk. Pertama kita screenshot, lalu selanjutnya in the left navigation pane choose instance. In an Amazon EC2 instance, lab name lab has already been launched for your lab. Kita masuk, lalu di sini instance Wait, an Amazon EC2 instance named lab has already been launched for your lab. Nah, jadi kita pilih. Nah, itu sudah ada ya, instance-nya sudah ada. Save. Not the availability zone of the instance, it will look similar to use this one. Availability zone, of instance, it will look similar to use is 1A. Ya, tadi kamu screenshotnya nggak ya? Ya betul. In the left navigation pane, choose volume. You will see an existing volume that is being used by the Amazon EC2 instance. This volume has size of 8 GB, which make it easy to distinguishing from the value you will create next, which will be 1 GB inside gigabyte volume. Wait. In the left navigation volume, di sini ada ini yang 8 GB ya. Nah, volumenya itu 8 GB, berarti yang ini. Volume itu yang ini, lalu which make it easy to distinguish from the volume you will create next, which will be 1 GB in size. Choose create volume, then configure volume type. Choose create volume. Di sini ada volume type, general purpose SSD, GP2, size GB 1 not. You may be restricted from creating large volume. Size-nya kita kurangi 1. Availability zone, select the same availability zone as your EC2 instance. EC2 instance tadi kita itu availability zone, select the same availability zone as you EC2 instance. Sabar. Not the availability zone, the instance it will similar to use is 1A. Oh ya bener ya, berarti use US is 1A. Use US is in the tag editor, enter keyname, volume, my volume. Choose add tag, key-nya name, lalu value-nya my volume. Kita copy paste aja lah. My volume. Choose create volume. Your new volume will appear in this list, and will move from the creating state to the available state. You may need to choose refresh to see your new volume. Gimana? Create volume. Oke. Kita masuk create volume. Task 2. Attach the volume to an instance. In this task, you will attach the new ABS volume to the Amazon EC2 instance. Select my volume. Gimana? Select my volume. Ouch. Select my volume. In the action menu, choose attach volume. Action menu. Salah, sorry. Section menu. Nggak mau. My volume. Action. Attach my volume. Attach volume. Choose the instance field, then select the lab instance. Choose instance field. Choose lab instance. Note that the device name is set to dev SDF. Notice also the message display the newer Linux kernels may rename your device to DVFX through DVFSDP internally, even when the device name entered here and shown in the detail is DVFSDP. Choose attach volume. The volume state in now in use. Oke, wait a minute, sabar. Kita tunggu sebentar. Oke, kita baru saja mengecek bahwa ini dikasih nama yaitu jadi not even when the device name entered here and show it in detail is DevSDP through DevSDP. Maksudnya dev/sdp SDV. Oke. Attach volume-nya. Oke. The volume state is now in use. Task 3. Connect to your Amazon EC2 instance. In this task, you will connect to the EC2 instance using EC2 Instance Connect, which provide access to a terminal in the browser. In AWS Management Console, in the search box, the next to service, search for select EC2. Choose instance, select the lab instance and choose connect. Instance, choose instance, select the lab, and then choose connect. On the EC2 Instance Connect tab, choose Connect. An EC2 Instance Connect terminal session open and display a $ prompt. Connect. Connect. Task 4. Create and configure your file system. In this task, you will add a new volume to a Linux instance as an ext. The file system under the empty data source small point. Sabar, kita skip dulu sebentar. Kita pause dulu sebentar. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Nah, ini dah. Nah, sudah masuk. View the storage available on your instance. Run the following command: dfminh. File system dev temp 5 dev sudah dev. Okay. Run the following command. You should see output similar to the output show the original hdevx. This volume mount at / which indicate that it is the root volume. It hosts the Linux operating system of the AC2 instance. The 1 GB other volume that you attach to the lab instance is not listed because you have not yet created a file system on it or mounted the disk. Those actions are necessary so that Linux operating system can make use of the new storage space. You will take those actions next. Create an ext3 file system on the new volume. Sudo mkfs minte ext/dev/ Aduh, apaan nih? Copy lagi, save. Sudo mkvst sudo mkfs minte ext3 /dev/ sdf. The output should indicate the new system was created on the attached volume. Creating journal, done. Creating superblock file system according information, done. Creating file system with forkblock and in notes. Save 15. Masuk ke create a directory for mounting the new storage volume. Kita copy saja ini, lalu kita paste di sini. Sudo mkclear data. Oke, kita sudah mengkalir. Mount the new volume. Sudo mount /dev/sdf/mnt/datastore. To configure the Linux instance to mount this volume whenever the instance starts, you will need to add a line to etcfstab. Run the command below to accomplish that. Kita disuruh menjalankan perintah ini perintah run the command below to accomplish that. Echo /dev/sdf/mmount/datastore ext default no time. Kita copy View the configuration file to see the setting on the last line. Add /etc / apa itu? fs tab. UID default no time UID you must sort time dan mount. Cat di sini kan. View the available storage again. Notice the last line, the output now lists dev x pdf which is the new mounted volume. Oke, tunggu sebentar. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. View the available storage again, the fmin h. Notice the last line, the output now lists xpdf which is the new mounted volume. Masuk. Save. On your mounted volume, create file and add some text to it. Nah, kita tambahkan, kita paste. Okay. Verify that the text has been written to your volume. Leave the EC2 instance connect session running. You will return it later in this lab. Paste. Some text has been writing. Okay. Okay, task 5. Create an Amazon ABS snapshot. In this task, you will create a snapshot of your ABS volume. You can create any number of point in time consistent snapshots from Amazon ABS volume at any time. Amazon ABS snapshots are stored in Amazon S3 with high durability. New Amazon ABS volume can be created out of snapshot for cloning or restoring backup. Tunggu sebentar.
mundur mau ada.
Oke, kita lanjut lagi. New Amazon ABS volume can be created out of snapshot for cloning or restoring backup. Amazon ABS snapshot can also be easily shared among AWS users or copy over AWS region. In the EC2 console, choose volume and select my volume. EC2 console, choose volume and select my volume. Ini volume, select my volume, and di end menu klik create snapshot. Gimana? Oh, in action menu create my snapshot. Oke. Aduh, oke, nggak apa-apa. Choose add text. Kita create snapshot. Add tag. Name, namanya adalah name. Enter key, lalu di sini kita my snapshot. Oke, masuk ke snapshot. Setelah itu choose create snapshot. Oke. Ouch. Oh no. So, in the left navigation pane, choose snapshot. Create snapshot. Successfully create snapshot. Oke, in the left navigation pane, choose snapshot. Your snapshot is displayed. The status will first have a state of pending, which means that the snapshot is being created. Oke, pasti the status will first have state of pending. Jadi dia akan memiliki tanda pending, yang mana itu snapshot telah dibuat. It will then change to a state of complete. Lalu kita cari snapshot. Nah, statusnya pending. Oh, complete. Nah, statusnya sudah complete. Oke. Nah, ini complete. Not only use storage block are copy to snapshot, so empty block do not copy any snapshot storage space. In your EC2 instance, connect session, delete the file that you create on your volume. Sudo remove. Kita akan menggunakan perintah sudo remove, atau bisa ditulis di sini sudo rm. Kayaknya apa-apa, tidak masalah. Kedua, verify that the file has been deleted. Lost first found. Task restore the Amazon ABS snapshot. Task restore the Amazon ABS snapshot. Oke, tunggu sebentar, kita pause lagi. Oke, kita lanjut. Ya, kita lanjut. In EC2 console, select my snapshot. Mana EC2 console? Select my snapshot. Udah. In action menu, create volume from snapshot. Create image. Oh ini. Save 24. Create volume from snapshot. Okay. For availability zone, select the same availability zone that you used earlier. Availability zone, key name-nya name. Ini kita udah buat belum sih? Value-nya, oh kita diminta di add ya. Attack. Nah, attack key itu restore volume. Lalu choose create volume. Note, when restoring a snapshot to new volume, you can also modify the configuration, such as changing the volume type, size, or available zone. Name. Itu habis itu create volume. Sudah, kita ini lah. Ouch. Kita paste. US is 1A. Oke, sama. Create volume. Habis itu selesai, kita create volume-nya. Snapshot, create volume, save 6. When restoring a snapshot to a new volume, you can also modify the configuration, such as changing the volume type, size, or availability zone. Okay. In the left, just pin restore volume. Select restore volume. Oke. Restore volume. Attach volume. Action. Attach volume. Sabar. Choose the instance field then select the lab instance that field. Select lab. Note the device field is seeing the DSD. You will use this device in master task. SDC kan? SDG. SDG. Okay. You will use this device identifier in the later task. Choose attach volume. The volume state is now used in. Okay. Habis itu attach volume. Oke, successfully. Mount the restore volume. Create a directory from mounting the new storage volume. Sudah hadir. Aduh. Oke. Mount the new volume. Sudo mount. Verify that volume you mount has the file that you created earlier. Okay. You should see file txt. Save. Submitting your work. Okay, to record your progress, just submit. Yes. When the prompt chooses yes, after a couple of minutes, the grade panel appears and show you how many points you earn from each task. If the result don't display after a couple of minutes, choose grade at the top of this instruction. To find detailed feedback about your work, choose submission report. Conclusion, congratulations, you now have successfully created an Amazon ABS volume. Attach the volume. Nah, oke, sudah full ya nilainya, sudah keluar 25/25. Conclusion, lab complete. Congratulations, you have completed the lab. Choose end lab at the top of display and then choose yes. End lab and yes. Oke, and AWS Lab successfully. Oke, mungkin cukup sekian hands on dari saya. Saya akhiri, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya akhiri, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke.